Welcome to this edition of Canton Contact. I'm your host, Peg Stevens. And my first guest today is here to tell us about some unique sports opportunities that are available through the Canton Sports Center. Joining me now with all the exciting details is Canton Sports Coordinator Anne-Marie Caravalla. Anne-Marie, welcome back.
Hi, Peg. How are you doing?
Great.
Ready for another exciting summer?
Absolutely. And I understand that your staff over at the Canton Sports Center is super busy preparing for your spring and summer sports offerings.
Exactly. We've launched our tournament season, and now we're ready to launch leagues, lessons, and everything else under the sports sun. So
busy people. Why don't you start by telling us about your unique hockey opportunity?
Okay, well, this is really exciting. I love when we add new activities, new sports. Not that hockey's a new sport in Canton. Arctic Edge is busy every week, but we are adding a little twist to it, and we're going to hold the NHL street hockey program. It will start right before the students are all out of school. So we'll start May 31 week, May 31st, and it's a 5-week pilot program, because no one else has run this yet, and it's sponsored and supported with the NHL. But we're going to run that on Wednesday evenings over at Floatin' Park, and it's for players that anyone, if you've ever played hockey, not played, thought it would be cool to hold a stick and shoot, we're going to have people out there helping everyone out. There's no tryouts. This isn't that type of thing. This is a fun, maybe friends from the neighborhood or classmates, Wednesday evenings starting at 6, and they'll play at Floatin' Park for like 5 weeks.
Excellent. And what ages can participate?
Kindergarten all the way up through 8th grade. Of course, we'll break them up on teams, age appropriate, that kind of thing. But we're really putting it out there to boys and girls, and they're wearing shoes. They're out on a rink type style. It used to be like our old deck hockey location, and we've done other things out there back in the day when they've done different hockey events. But we're going to kind of resurge this back and bring street hockey back to Canton.
Oh, how exciting.
Yeah.
And so if I understand correctly, all skill levels are welcome.
Correct. We're looking for new people, or maybe you've played hockey all your life and this is a casual time for you with friends. Maybe you have friends that don't skate, but they've always wanted to kind of have that hockey feel. They can come out and just have some fun. It's going to be low key. I mean, we can't use the word hockey without saying it's going to get a little exciting in there. But it will pretty much open to everyone.
Oh, fabulous. Now, is there a deadline to register?
So we really are filling up, although it's a pilot program, we're only running Wednesdays. So we're not going to add other days of the week and all that stuff. Of course, if we rain out a night, we'll probably have a makeup. But so we are looking for everyone to register ASAP. But May 14th is our official deadline. So we can form our rosters and get everything rolling.
Excellent. And is there a registration fee?
I believe it's $75 right now, and that includes, all the equipment and everything we're doing out there. So I think they get a jersey also for that, because with the NHL backing. So yeah, $75 a player for 5 weeks.
Excellent. And if folks want to register, is there a special website that they need to go to?
Yeah, let me make sure I read this one correct. It's nhlstreetmichigan.com.
Excellent.
So it's a new program, like I said, and if they call any of our leisure services facilities or program staff, they'll be able to get them in touch with that if they don't remember the website. So we'll help them out. It'll be sprayed around so they can find that website and get the link. I guess I mainly just want to let people know it's not in the Discover, because this was a late ad kind of thing. So we just want to let people know.
Oh, a very exciting opportunity.
Yeah.
Now, I understand that you have several fun days coming up.
We do like to get our spring summer launched with just free fun days at the parks as much as possible. So we have our tennis fun day, which we've been doing now around probably 10 years. And people do pre-register. They are all free, but we can kind of get ready for the waves of people if you do register for those. If they don't and they show up, we'll still obviously include them. But we did have around 60 people register last year for the tennis fun day. It's a family event, all ages again. We provide a lot of rackets for the younger kids. Adults, if you have rackets, bring them. We have instructors on site to run you through some drills, have some fun, and kind of promote our lesson program for the summer. Patrick Bowers is our lead pro that runs our lesson program. And so we have a variety of things in Canton related to tennis. We have our 55 club. They have Mondays and Wednesdays over there at Griffin Park. And then we have our lessons. We have ladder leagues. So there's a lot of opportunities for tennis. And maybe you just want to drop in with your family on the weekends. This is just a good day to kind of brush up on your skills, get a little tips from the pros, and have some fun.
Now, when is that scheduled to take place?
So that will be at Griffin Park, which is Cherry Hill and Sheldon, and that is for Saturday, May 20th. We have a block of time like 9 to 11. And again, people can register, but really we're flexible. We kind of run on the hour with another wave of people just to give everybody time on the courts and plenty of time with the instructors and plenty of tennis balls and all that stuff. So we run like 9 to 10, 10 to 11, that kind of thing.
Excellent. So it sounds like a unique opportunity to kind of, check out tennis.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Again, you might have played way back or you're just new, younger. It's a family thing, so all ages can come.
Oh, fabulous. Now, I understand that you're doing something special for pickleball. What can you tell us about that?
Well, obviously, pickleball is one of the fastest growing sports right now. It's always the debate between pickleball and lacrosse, but pickleball is booming. I mean, right now we can't have enough availability on the courts, but we have pickleball courts over at Freedom Park, which is Palmer and Sheldon, and those are full on a daily basis. But we did, again, for people that maybe don't know how to do the scoring or aren't sure how to get into the drop-in leagues or some of our ladder leagues or just in general, we want to have a fun free day, again, just like we do in tennis, and offer a chance to get some instruction, just get some time on the court, and just get used to the equipment. Obviously, well, if you haven't played yet, Peg, you should come out, but the rackets are different. They're not rackets, they're paddles, and it's a little bit more like table tennis and tennis kind of combined down. So it's a paddle sport. It's a wiffle ball that you hit versus a tennis ball, and the net size is lower. So it's a fun game. It's a great game. So we're going to do a pickleball fun day on June 22nd. That's a Thursday evening after school's out, and I think we're doing that like 6 to 7 p.m.
Excellent.
Okay.
And if folks want to participate, do they need to register or can they just show up?
Both. Again, I'm going to say both. Pickleball, we don't necessarily expect quite the numbers that we do in tennis because it's been going on forever. But we would love them to pre-register. But I would just say come on out. For pickleball, we do have 6 courts available. So we can get a lot of people on and off in a pretty quick time. So.
Excellent. Well, Anne-Marie, we're running out of time, but
Okay.
I would be remiss if I didn't ask you about softball and your cornhole leagues coming up. So.
Yes. Well, our epicenter of adult softball and youth baseball tournaments are full gear. And we'll have our summer league. We're looking, Mondays, Wednesdays, Sundays, and Thursdays. Sorry, I said those out of order. But 4 nights of adult leagues, co-ed and men's. They can sign up for the summer leagues. And then we're looking to have our first ever large-scale cornhole tournament.
Oh.
This summer will be outside at the Sports Center. And we're looking to run maybe, looks like we'll probably run our 12 cornhole boards, 12 to 14 boards, and run a tournament. So
how exciting.
Yeah.
Lots of action. So if folks want more information about all of these programs, where can they find it?
There's always a few ways, Peg, but cantonfun.org is very easy. We try to put everything out there, cantonfun.org. And then the Sports Center, we have our own website, csc.canton-mi.org. Or you can call us any day, 734-483-5600.
Excellent.
And we're there.
Thank you so much. It's always a pleasure to catch up.
Okay.
And thank you for telling us about these exciting opportunities to get in on the action.
All right. We'll see you out at pickleball, Peg.
You got it. We will be right back with more Canton Contact.
The Michigan Shakespeare Festival is returning to the Village Theater at Cherry Hill this year. The 3 shows are Macbeth, the tragedy of a warrior whose ambition drives him to madness, Pericles, Prince of Tyre, an adventurous storytelling through the Mediterranean, and George Feydeau's A Flea in Her Ear, a silly, beautiful, Belle Epoque turn-of-the-century farce. In the week of April 23rd, Shakespeare's birthday, each ticket is $35, one of the best deals you're going to get all year.
My name is Bethany Calderona, and I run the Broadway Boot Camp for the kids here at the Canton Village Theater. This is a fun, exciting opportunity for kids to get a chance to sing and dance and act and make friends along the way.
We try to bring our whole bodies and our whole energy into it.
This is a great place to come and make friends, especially if you are shy or you've never tried something like this before. It gives you a chance to kind of come out of your shell.
And parents have come back to us and said it's made such a change in their confidence level throughout the year with school and other activities.
Now that I've actually gotten to perform on a stage, it was really encouraging and it helped me become less shy.
Everything in theater is bringing everyone up to a great level so that we can put on the best show possible as a team and as a group.
If you compliment somebody on something, then you kind of just are friends.
We have such a beautiful facility here at the Village Theater. It's a great opportunity to have kids come in and experience everything that Canton has to offer for them.
It's the big iconic thing, right? Because you're on stage, there's the lights and the curtains and the huge audience, and it's like I'm on stage and we're gonna perform.
We managed to put on really a full show for kids that are 13 and under, and we have such an amazing stage and production. I think that's what really sets us apart.
By the first hour into camp, they have learned all new warm-ups, a couple new theater games, and an entire song and dance.
My favorite part of camp was probably singing and dancing and learning some new songs.
There is something for everybody, and the things that you learn in a theater camp transfer over to skills in school, in other activities, in being a good team player, and being a good friend.
You should try to come to things like these because it really helps you get to be in actual Broadway stages and really helps you become a better person.
Welcome back to Canton Contact. Join me now to tell us about all of the exciting activities and events that are taking place at Canton Club 55 is Adult Services Specialist Jenny Galaska. Jenny, welcome back to the show.
Thanks for having me, Peg. We appreciate it.
I understand that you are super busy planning some wonderful activities and events and programs at Canton Club 55. What can we look forward to first or coming in May? An exciting sale, perhaps?
Yes. So May 22nd to May 24th, we're having our annual purse and jewelry sale. So come in Parkview, find a beloved piece of jewelry you might like and purchase it, and it supports the senior center too.
Wonderful. Now, you said it's a Monday through Wednesday.
Monday through Wednesday, yep.
And what time is the sale taking place?
9 to 3.
Excellent.
Yeah.
And so there's a variety of jewelry, some purses.
Oh, it is gorgeous jewelry, and the purses are so pretty. I bet anyone would love to partake in this.
Oh, and who doesn't love a new to you purse or some lovely jewelry?
Right, right. So we would encourage people to come, peruse our stuff, and then buy.
And support Canton Club 55.
Of course.
Now, are you currently accepting donations?
Yes, we are currently accepting donations. So we are accepting, of course, purses and jewelry, but we can take some men's clips or men's cufflinks too. So sometimes people don't remember that, but we take those too.
Oh, and then how do they go about donating those items?
Yeah, you're going to come see us at Canton Club 55 Plus, and we'll take your jewelry and we'll give you a big thank you.
Oh, how exciting. And for those who may not know where Canton Club 55 is located, where can they find you?
Oh yeah, we're located in Summit on the Park, 46000 Summit Parkway, Canton, Michigan, 48188.
Excellent. And then you're in the Parkview room, correct?
We are in the Parkview room, and they can drop it off anytime, really between 8:30 to 4.
Fabulous. Oh, I'll be there.
I'm glad.
Now, I understand that you have some sports opportunities, in particular tennis.
Yeah, so excited to have our tennis program come back. So our tennis program actually starts May 1st, so that is really coming up. And we're also having a tennis meeting April 28th. It's a Friday from 11 to 12, and we'll be actually giving pizza and pop and want to hear all your ideas.
Oh, Oh, it sounds like a wonderful opportunity.
Yeah, this is where people get to meet possibly different competitors for tennis, get to bond, and then they get a free meal of pizza and pop too.
Oh, it sounds like a fun opportunity.
Yeah.
Now, how does your tennis program work?
Yeah, so we have 2 levels. So it really depends on what level you are. We have a competitive and a recreational. So they meet Monday, Wednesday, Friday, different courts, 8:30 to noon. And we have those reserved, so it's only Club 55 members who sign up for this program can play.
Oh, excellent. So then if they do sign up, do they need to check in at Club 55 or can they go straight to the courts?
The best thing is they can go straight to the courts. And then we have a volunteer who is so gracious and checks the people off.
Oh, fun. And in terms of registering, how do folks register to take part in the tennis program?
Yeah, they can go to cantonfun.org and register that way, or they can come to the club.
Oh, excellent. Do you take registrations by phone at all?
Oh,
or do you meet them
yeah.
in person?
Yep, in person, phone too.
Oh, fabulous. And what's your phone number so folks at home, if they want to call?
Yeah, 734-394-5485.
Wonderful. Now, I understand that you have some exciting activities coming up during Liberty Fest.
Oh, yes. Who doesn't love Liberty Fest, right? We love it. So we are having our senior party. So that will be June 15th. It's a Thursday, and it will be inside because we want people to be comfortable with this. And it'll be from like 4 to 7, and then we'll give you some carts so if you want to listen to all the lovely music in Liberty Fest.
Oh, excellent. Now, is there a fee to attend that event?
Yeah, there is a small fee, but you get dinner and you get to play bingo and win prizes.
Oh, awesome. And then to register, same thing? You could do it online or in person or by calling?
Yep.
And is there a cutoff date when folks need to register for your picnic?
Yeah, so we want you to register at least a week before so we can get the food count.
Oh, that makes sense. And then I understand during Liberty Fest, the event itself, you have a special sale going on.
Yeah, so we're having our treasure sale, and that's when you bring in your beloved items that you no longer want, and then people buy them, and again, it supports the senior center.
Oh, fabulous. So you're, if I understand correctly, accepting donations for that as well?
Yes, we just don't take clothes or books.
Okay, but everything else is fair game, pretty much?
Yeah.
Okay. And then what's the process for that? Is it just stopping by during your business hours?
Just stop by between 8:30 and 4.
Excellent. And then during the sale itself, for people who want to purchase some new to them items, where will you be located on the festival grounds?
Oh yeah, we'll be located right by the pond and in a couple tents, and you'll see us with our Club 55 signature sign.
Oh, fabulous. And again, that's taking place during the Liberty Fest event?
Yes.
Oh, well, Jenny, we are almost out of time, but I understand that you have a support group that's coming up that you'd like to tell us about.
Yeah, so our Alzheimer's support group is coming up in June. So we are just finalizing everything right now, but our community really needs that support, and we want to provide that for them.
Oh, how commendable. Now, will that be free of charge or?
All our support services are free of charge, no matter where you live.
Excellent. So will folks need to register?
We would like people to register, but we'll take drop-ins too.
Fabulous. Okay, well, so good to know. You've mentioned so many exciting programs. If individuals at home watching want to find out more details, where can they go?
Oh, cantonfun.org.
Wonderful. And again, your phone number for those who want to talk to a real person?
Yeah, we'd love to speak with you. 734-394-5485.
Oh, well, Jenny, thank you so much for stopping by and telling us what's happening over at Canton Club 55.
Thank you, Peg.
We will be right back with more Canton Contact.
The Michigan Shakespeare Festival is returning to the Village Theater at Cherry Hill this year. The 3 shows are Macbeth, the tragedy of a warrior whose ambition drives him to madness, Pericles, Prince of Tyre, an adventurous storytelling through the Mediterranean, and George Feydeau's A Flea in Her Ear, a silly, beautiful, Belle Epoque turn-of-the-century farce. In the week of April 23rd, Shakespeare's birthday, each ticket is $35, one of the best deals you're going to get all year.
My name is Bethany Calderona, and I run the Broadway Boot Camp for the kids here at the Canton Village Theater. This is a fun, exciting opportunity for kids to get a chance to sing and dance and act and make friends along the way.
We try to bring our whole bodies and our whole energy into it.
This is a great place to come and make friends, especially if you are shy or you've never tried something like this before. It gives you a chance to kind of come out of your shell.
And parents have come back to us and said it's made such a change in their confidence level throughout the year with school and other activities.
Now that I've actually gotten to perform on a stage, it was really encouraging and it helped me become less shy.
Everything in theater is bringing everyone up to a great level so that we can put on the best show possible as a team and as a group.
If you compliment somebody on something, then you kind of just are friends.
We have such a beautiful facility here at the Village Theater. It's a great opportunity to have kids come in and experience everything that Canton has to offer for them.
It's the big iconic thing, right? Because you're on stage, there's the lights and the curtains and the huge audience, and it's like I'm on stage and we're going to perform.
We managed to put on really a full show for kids that are 13 and under, and we have such an amazing stage and production. I think that's what really sets us apart.
By the first hour into camp, they have learned all new warm-ups, a couple new theater games, and an entire song and dance.
My favorite part of camp was probably singing and dancing and learning some new songs.
There is something for everybody, and the things that you learn in a theater camp transfer over to skills in school, in other activities, in being a good team player, and being a good friend.
You should try to come to things like these because it really helps you get to be in actual Broadway stages and really helps you become a better person.
Welcome back to Canton Contact. Joining me now to tell us about several fast approaching Canton Leisure Services events is Recreation Specialist Jennifer Gerard. Jennifer, welcome back to the show.
Thanks for having me, Peg.
I understand that you and your colleagues have been hard at work planning some very special events coming very soon. Why don't you start by telling us about your fishing derby?
All right, Peg. Our fishing derby is Saturday, May 6th. It's one of Canton's longest standing traditions here in Canton, probably going on for about 30 years now. It's changed gears a little bit from years to years, but the focus is really on having the family out to the park. Many people, it's their very first time fishing, so little fishing poles that are cartoon characters, real cute. But we fully stock the pond with 900 trout from Spring Valley Trout Farm. Guests can stop in at the Summit on the Park or can purchase their ribbon online. And then once you get to the fishing derby on that Saturday, check in with our concession trailer. We'll get you a ribbon to wear on you. And so we know that you've paid, and that ribbon will allow you to take home 3 fish.
Oh, how exciting. So this actually takes place in Heritage Park and the beautiful ponds there.
Yes, beautiful.
And then in terms of supplies, so people have to bring all their own equipment. What about the bait?
We do have worms available on site. 6 worms for $1, and you can cut those in half if you like. Or if worms are too gross for you, you can always bring something from home. Corn is always a great alternative, or bread.
Oh, excellent. And do folks need a fishing license?
No fishing license needed for our fishing derby. It's the one exception.
Oh, Oh, wonderful, wonderful. And so if folks want to register, you said they could either do it in person at the summit or online.
Online. And then the day of, you can come right out to the park, bring your cash, and we can get you a ribbon that day.
Oh, fabulous. So moving ahead a little bit, I understand that you have something special for the dog owners.
We do. We have Bark in the Park on Sunday, May 21st.
Excellent. And where is that event taking place?
That's going to be out at the dog park at Preservation Park. And that is an event for our furry friends. All dogs are welcome. If you are already a member of the dog park, that's great. If not, you can still come. We just ask that you bring your vaccination card so we know that, registration cards?
No, vaccination. That makes sense. Yeah, yeah. And I believe it's Bordetella and distemper, and it's all online, so they can get the full scoop of what they have to show. But excellent. So for that particular event, I understand that you do it up. You actually invite some vendors and that sort of thing?
Yep, some local vendors will be there on site, just telling us about what goods that they offer for furry friends. We know that those are not just a dog, those are another member of your family. So we want to treat them and give them the best of everything. So there'll be some companies that provide dog treats, food, training, and whatnot.
Oh, so it sounds like a great opportunity for some great information, some great resources.
Mm-hmm. And then you can also meet some dogs that maybe have a like breed as you, and you guys can meet up at the park later on for some play dates.
It sounds so much fun for, again, furry members of the family.
Yes.
Moving forward, I understand that you have a special National Trails Day and River Day celebration.
Yes, we'll be down at the trailhead on Morton Taylor on Saturday, June 3rd, and we'll be celebrating all that Canton has for our national trails, and we'll be partnering again this year with the River Day.
Oh, it's always a fun event.
Mm-hmm.
But what can, if folks haven't attended in the past, what can they expect at this year's event?
You can expect to take a little tour of the trail, and then we'll have some vendors out there who are green friendly. And then we'll have some bat building houses on site. There'll be some hot dogs available, GFL, some companies that provide services for dogs and pets as well, because we know that those furry friends are walking the trails just as much as we are.
Excellent. Now, for that particular event, is there a fee to attend?
There is no fee. You can just hop on down the trail that day.
Okay, so you don't even have to register. You can just come on down.
Just show up.
Fabulous. And do you encourage folks to walk or ride their bike?
Both.
Both.
Yeah, whichever, it can be a long trail event that day, but there's shorter paths that are just like a half a mile or a mile. So bring some comfortable shoes. We recommend bug spray and enjoy the weather.
That's a good recommendation. And once again, where's that location of the trailhead?
The trailhead can be accessed off of Michigan Avenue or off of the neighborhood right off of Morton Taylor.
Perfect. Now you've mentioned quite a few events here. So where can folks get the complete rundown of all the details?
The best place is our Discover brochure, or you can visit www.cantonfun.org.
Excellent. Now switching gears just a little bit, I understand that you have a lot of summer camps available.
Yes, we do. We've got a lot of offerings for kiddos basically 4 to 12 years old. We have opportunities for half-day camps, so just a morning or just an afternoon. We've got gymnastics, art, science, just about anything that you could imagine. It's just like a little sample, so you can get your kids a little education, a little bit of fun, and they can still enjoy their summer.
Oh, that sounds like so much fun.
Mm-hmm.
Now, so these are kind of like specialty camps that run, what would you say, a week?
Typically 3 to 5 days, just in the morning or just in the afternoon. So you can still meet up with friends and whatnot for the rest of the summer, but just one little week of fun and education crammed in.
Excellent. So if they want to be strategic, mom and dad can actually pick different weeks and their children can sample a variety of offerings.
Absolutely. There's something going on for 10 weeks this summer.
Oh, excellent. Now, if folks want to find out additional information about those summer camps, what do you recommend?
I would recommend visiting the website. It's got all the up-to-date information.
Excellent. Thank you so much for stopping by and telling us about all of these incredible opportunities that are coming up in Canton. But if you wouldn't mind, just tell folks where they can get all of the information about everything that we've discussed so far today.
Everyone should visit cantonfun.org.
Excellent. Thank you so much, Jennifer.
Thank you for having me.
Well, that's going to do it for this edition. Thank you so much for watching, and we will see you next time on Canton Contact.
This program has been produced by Canton Community Productions.